So our cat app is basically working. The last thing we need to do is display the cats to the users. Now, we were looking at them over here in PyCharm, but obviously the users won't be running this in PyCharm. And we do kind of say, hey, we've downloaded your cats, but let's show them to them. Now, we have to keep in mind, we're working in a terminal app, so we kind of can't really show it like on a cool web page or in some kind of window. The best I think we can hope for is maybe showing the Finder window or the Explorer window and letting them browse with the operating system file browser. So the last thing we're going to do is write this display cats method. Let's do that. And the only thing we're going to need to know is what folder do we have. So let's go write this at the bottom. And we'll define this method. We'll say pass just for a second. Now let's think, how do we open the Finder window? So it turns out that you can just type open and give it a folder name. So you could like type open dot in the terminal in OS X. That would launch the Finder window in whatever window you are at. Now on Windows, that doesn't work. You have to say start dot. And that would launch the Windows Explorer to that location as well. And over on Ubuntu, neither of these work. You actually do xdg-open and then the folder. So something like dot to open the current one. We can run these three programs. And let's go ahead and write it just for OS X first, since that's what I'm on. And then I'll show you how to actually determine what platform we're on and choose the right command to run based on that. So the command we're going to use is open folder, something like this. We want to call this open process. We want to launch another process from our application. And we do that with the subprocess module. Now, like all of these modules, we have to import them. PyCharm will do that for us. Thank you very much. And then it has a call method. And call takes, you can see there's a few options here. Call takes an array of strings. The first string is going to be the name of the program to call. The second one is going to be the argument that we're going to pass to open. So we just say open comma folder, and that should do it. Let's test it out. And maybe put a little print statement here just to say displaying cats in OS window. So let me come out of full screen so this doesn't look weird when it launches. Boom, there are some cats. Check that out. Let me make them a little bigger for you. Oh yeah, those are good cats. There has been a failure on the internet. Of course there has. All right, so we can sort of flip through our cats like this. I kind of like the Dune cat. He's a good one. So we've successfully displayed our cats to the user. Granted, we have a pretty simple mechanism for doing that because we have a simple terminal app, but nonetheless, pretty cool. It shows you how to work with subprocesses in an incredibly easy way. Now, the last thing to do is to say, well, if I run this on Windows or I run this on Linux, this is not going to work so well. Let's actually take it and run it on Linux and watch it crash, and then we'll fix it over there.